Hello, Professor Razi. The Professor Mazir. So today I'm gonna demonstrate the assignments too that I have done so far. Okay. So I just put my name and the student ID here, so you can check it out later. So the first requirements was importantly in random and the string libraries. So I'll just run it and connect your Colab to your Google Drive. So I just write the code right here. So based on we have learned, and the um, first part for the assignment. So I have to open a file that we save our score in it and called score.txt. And so the please check if score.txt contains anything or not. This is the validation that I have to put for, and if it does not contain anything, the program should show following messages, like for example, you're welcome to your math games. So actually I put all the messages that you wrote for the assignment. So I just wrote down on here. So let me try to learn it. So no file is found. We'll make a one for you. So if we go for it in the sample data, data, new file. Oh, not here. So we should create the new file, the score.txt. Then when we run it, welcome to your math game. So it found the score data file that I just created. So I just declared the global variable the max score equals 0. And the second part is we should add a random number generator and the random operator generator, and the asking question to user to solve it. So let's try to run it. So for example, I'll just put the right answer 1, and it say congratulations, you're pro. That means I correct the answer. For example, if I type the wrong answer -2, the correct answer is 3. Let's try another question. So it's basically the same the examples. It is working like you it is working like your the question. And oh, by the way, is a random number generator and operator and calculation for each operator. I made the if elephant statements to make it the question, and here's the code to ask the question to the user. I also make a if else. I tried to make it with switch case, but for this case it's like short question, so I just put the if else to make it easier myself. And the second part of the assignment is make a loop to ask a question like every single time, to make a rule while the truth. So I'll try to run it. What is the result of 4 minus 9? I'll put the right answer -5. So it's like congratulations, you're pro. It's like literally same code. And if I put yes to continue, and for example I put the wrong answer 6, it makes me correction with the 7 as it required, and it keep asking the question. So for example, if I put exit, it's giving me the result of the score and the conclusion messages. Okay, and I have to save the score to the score.txt file, the final score. Let's try to run it. That's 14, so it should be +1 for now. And if I put yes, and 4 minus 6 minus 2, it should be 2. So let's check it out for now. It's 1 and 1. give me 1 second. Okay, bring y 4, your pro, and it should be go 2. I think this one is for the first part that I run it. Yeah, that's why I put the 1 here, and this one is for the second result. And let's go continue. If I put the wrong answer 40, and it should be deducted by 1 to here, right? Here's a 1, and let's go exit, and you got 1, and the score is 1, so it is working perfectly. So the next part of the assignment is math game. So this one is like quadratic formula I have to use. Well, I did some research for this one because I'm so bad at the math for the quadratic formula, but I got it. Okay, so the first part, first requirement is just a print welcome to the quadratic ratio game. So I run it, and they'll write down the quadratic formula as you're given, and then they ask the user to enter A, B, and C the inputs. So I'll just follow the examples at the bottom here, the 1, 5, 6. So 1, 5, and 6, and it will be saved here. Then now please show the quadratic equation to the user before start solving it. So let's go to it, and it's 1x squared 2 plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. This is the formula that you're given, so I just use that. Let's go it. So it didn't require to put the input again, but to make it better, I just put the repeated code to here. But because I was assuming it is better to look 6, and 1 squared 2 plus 5x plus 6 equals 0 is 1. Well, I did the research on the Google. They usually put the float data on this part, but if I put the float, it was giving me like 2.0 plus 5.0x plus 6.0, so which is not very well looking. So I just put the integer type here, and the second part is the same part as a like first part, but I have to make the function to calculate actual values. So here, if I run it, and it'll be saved. So I'll just simply go through the codes. So I just make a function that's discriminant as you given the examples. It takes the A, B, C values, which we are using for the quadratic formula, and it returns based on the formula, like b squared 2 minus 4 multiply A multiply C. And this one is like basic discriminant function, and the second one is actually the calculation part. So the soft quadratic also takes like A, B, C, the same values as the discriminant, and the result should be the result variable should be returned, should be assigned the return of the discriminant calculation. And if result less than 0, or if result bigger than 0, there's a two answer should be represent, because the first one it should be plus, and the second part should be minus that you have given to me. And yeah, these are the formulas. And the second option is when the result equals 0. This case it should be the minus b should be divided by 2 multiply a, and the final part is solving the discriminant, right? So if I run it, I'll give you the same example as you given, 1, 5, and 6, and it's it's giving me the same answers. I don't know why here's the slash n. The slash n, I think it's like the Google Colab syntax. So and we have to save this one to the quad equal.txt, like a score txt. We haven't created the quad equal txt, so I'll just create it here, the new one, the quad equal.txt. Oh, okay. Here's a created here. So if we let's run it, 1, 5, and 6. So here's the result of the quadratic equation. It should be saved these parts. So let's check it out. Oh, here's the same. Your quadratic equation is 1 squared 2, 1x squared 2 plus 5x plus 6 equals 0, and we got two real solutions, which are minus 2.0 and minus 3.0. So I think that's pretty much it for the assignments demonstration. So thank you for your watching my video, and have a nice day. Thank you. I'll just stop the recording.